Let's get into this week's SI Golf Plus bonus topic, profanity. Since 2011, nearly 70% of the golf-related profanity complaints to the FCC can be linked to a single culprit, Tiger Woods. Alan, what the cuss? Do we have a profanity problem on the PGA Tour, and is it serious?
Well, I mean, to me, this is one of Tiger's great accomplishments. It's right up there with winning, 4 straight major championships. Um, you know, who are these people that complain? Do they have access to the internet? Do they live in the modern world? I mean, profanity is all around us. What's the big deal? I actually think it's funny, but Tiger should be aware that he's live on television and there's boom mics everywhere. So I guess it's poor form on his part, but I don't think there's a problem. I mean, the whole reason I play golf is so I can learn new profanity. I mean, you should hear the way we conjugate some of these words out there on the golf course. That's what makes the game fun. You got to let it out once in a while. So it's really hard for me to get worked up on the topic. I would like to know, is this like, are there a couple Midwestern housewives who are making all these phone calls? I mean, who's actually complaining about this? That's what interests me.
When we got this data back from the FCC, my reaction was, what? Only 15 complaints over the last 4 years? I mean, yeah, I mean, that's something we need to keep in mind here. It's a really, really tiny sample, and there were 22 complaints overall, 15 of them related to Tiger. I don't know. I mean, geographically, to Alan's point, geographically, they were fairly evenly distributed. They weren't coming from one part of the country. No, there's not an issue of too many guys cursing in golf. They're out there obviously burning to win, just like any other athlete in the NBA or the NFL. It's competitive out there. They're going to blow off some steam occasionally. Maybe a bigger issue is club tossing. I saw McIlroy today. He threw another 3-wood. He was hurtling a 3-iron into the water at Doral. To me, that's a bigger issue. You'd rather hear a guy curse every now and then. You don't want to see him throwing his driver down the fairway.
Alan, are you more offended by a club throw than a 4-letter word?
I'm offended by basketball. What a wimp. I mean, come on. What's wrong with tossing clubs? Jeez, what world do you guys live in? I mean, I try and get a good fling in every round. That's part of the fun. Golf takes itself so seriously. I thought Rory's 3-iron into the pond at Doral was beautiful form. It was well executed. Nice finish. To me, that was probably his best action of the whole day. So I'm not worried about club tosses. I'm not worried about F-bombs. I think golf is just fine how it is. And these little glimpses of humanity actually make the players, I think, a little more relatable. And they're not just these princes in perfectly creased polos. They're actual human beings with human emotions, and they do lose their shit once in a while. So that's all part of the fun.
So really what we're saying is it's that Ryder Cup passion that we're looking for, that exuberance, that anger, that vent, without the 4-letter words and the club tossing. I think that would be an ideal world.
Yeah, I'm going to take back everything I just said. I think Alan made several good points. He put me in my place. Sometimes you just got to say, what the f***?